Hi everyone and welcome to today's Stain Card. It's Friday. Today I'll be making a thank you card. This stamp set and die we'll be using is from Simon Says Stamp. It's a really big thanks die and stamp set. It's got some cute little font stamps as well with it. Now the Simon Says Stamp stitched circles die, lawn fawn small rectangles die, and the Teresa Collins Blessed Emporium 6x6 paper pad. This is the paper that I've chosen for today's card. It's a neutral colour and I'll be using Sahara Sand, Stampin' Up! Cardstock, and this sticky bark, sticky back from Express It. So it looks like a bark. It has a little bit of a texture. It's quite thin, but it's got the feel of a cardstock. This Stampin' Up! Heart foil vellum we're also going to use for today's card. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the big shot and I'm going to place that die cut out on the Sahara Sand card base. I'm going to cut a little circle out with the stitched circle and put that through the big shot. Now the circle I've chosen is the second one from the outside, working my way in, and I'm going to just run that through the big shot. To also run through the big shot is this thanks die. I only just got it and I absolutely love it. As you can see, I've got some black cardstock and I'm going to heat emboss this sentiment for your kindness. I'm going to use my Versamark ink and place that down. Excuse my head in the road. And I'm going to heat emboss that with white embossing powder. I'm just going to make sure that's all covered properly, tap it off, and I'm going to then heat set it with my heat gun, my heat gun. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Okay, once that's been heat set, I'm going to place that on the card. Now you can see me here. I'm a little bit indecisive on what I'm going to do, how I'm going to place it, and so I fiddle around for a little bit with how I'm going to put that card. I toyed with the idea of having a pennant end, the flag ends on the right hand side, but I ended up deciding to leave it as a block rectangle and just cutting as closely as I can to either side of that sentiment. So what I'm going to do, I've just cut closely to either side of that. I'm going to place that heat embossed sentiment and it's going to be slightly under the thanks die cut. I've got some gold hearts here, gold foil hearts that I've die cut out. A friend of mine was kind enough to lend me her hearts die and rectangles die, so what I've done is I just pre-cut some hearts out and in all different colours and cardstock, and so I've chosen 3 of the little hearts from that die cut out, and I'm going to place that on the right hand side of the card, working my way from bottom to up. My adhesives of choice for this card has been glue dots, which I'm going to place behind each heart, so then I can stick this vellum down and you can't see the glue behind and what's adhering it down to the card base anyway. I also love my Tombow Mono adhesive and my snail. It's a must-have in every card maker stash. Right, so I'm going to peel off this sticky back of this sentiment, this die cut thanks sentiment, and I didn't think I was going to have any luck trying to get it off, but it just actually peeled rather easily off, and it was so sticky behind it. It was fantastic. I love that I didn't have to try and put some glue behind it, because sometimes I get more mess on my card and my fingers than I actually get on the sentiment. So I'm going to adhere it so it's actually attached to the black card stock sentiment, and I just adhered that down with a snail, which you totally missed. So all the hearts have just been placed down with Tombow Mono adhesive. I hope you enjoyed today's card, and I hope you have a happy paper crafting weekend. See you later.